Okay. Hello my dear friends, this is Oleg. Today we make Forex and Bitcoin forecast. Please, before we start, put pluses in our chart that everything is okay, sound and image are good. So I'm waiting for your response. Yeah, I see myself in the screen. So I write to my Russian friends that they checked everything is okay. Cheers. Okay, I'm beginning, but in 2 minutes I returned to our chart to check that everything is okay. So right, today Thursday, I said in the previous forecast that two main news are coming on Thursday. They have already came, so we can check them and analyze. I remember you that our main news, the GDP product of America and speech of Jerome Powell. One moment, I reload the calendar in English and let's overlook our news. GDP product. Hello Trump, but not now. GDP product of second quarter better than prediction. Yeah. Previous forecast. Of course, we have a quite big downgrade of his data. If we compare it with previous numbers, but actual numbers are better than forecast, quite slightly, a little bit, but in fact it is. So it's not a bullish factor, but not a very bearish one. The reaction of market was very shallow, very inactive, and because everybody wait for speech of Jerome Powell. Where is initial jobless claims has also came. Actual numbers are worse than prediction, but the previous data was overlooked in a better way. And now, that's it. Fed Chair Powell speaks. I saw several statements of Jerome Powell in our MetaTrader program. So I'll show you. So there are a lot of statements. Let's analyze them. Fed Reserve System will now target 2% inflation on average. It's quite a strong statement because these good numbers in inflation data are good numbers. I mean 2% is a measure of so-called controlled inflation. This is data which all central banks want to see in their monetary policy. So Fed Reserve try to reach it, and it will use all his tools for this achievement. So if we see a good pattern to the way of this 2% inflation, it could influence to raise interest rate, because if inflation is growing, central bank has reason to lift up interest rate, and as a result, the higher interest rate help to support national currency, American dollar. So it's a quite a strong statement from Jerome Powell. What's other? Jerome Powell said that Fed Reserve will be highly focused on promoting strong job market. Yeah, of course, job market is a locomotive, it's the avant-garde of economy, of USA economy. So now when this pandemic makes his bad influence on economy, on job market, Fed Reserve try to support this part of economy, and they want promoting strong job market. Other statements is a constatation of famous facts. Of course, pandemic is not very good supporter for all economies. Powell still believes monetary policy must be forward-looking. New strategy aids policy in persistently low interest rate environment. Fed Reserve will use all tools to achieve job inflation mandates. So main focus of this Fed Reserve speech, Jerome Powell speech, is job market and inflation. They want to see strong inflation, 2% of inflation, and we try to reach it using all their tools and measures. Okay, let's move forward to the technical analysis. I launch my terminal with Bitcoin. So one moment, my friends. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check our chat. Oh. One moment. Alec Olaf. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Today, quite good, as usual. I finished, closed some deals, some orders. I bought Great Pound against dollar and sell dollar against Japanese yen. I show you in 2 minutes, but first of all we analyze our cryptocurrency leader Bitcoin against dollar. So we see that a picture is not very changed because this downward correction is continued. So I draw this resistance trend line, and now the question is which line is stronger, this resistance line or this pivot level support line for this day. It's something like triangle. This is the most common figure in financial markets, and let's do analysis. Now we are waiting for the reaction of the price to these two levels. If support line will be stronger and price will pull up above that trend line, this resistance line, we are waiting for rebound, for a test, and open buy positions until this level. It's a quite strong two levels, historical levels, and levels from pivot indicator program. Something like this up to the top of this bullish channel. But if we'll see a breaking down this pivot level, retest of the price from bottom to top. It open us sell positions after a bound until this level and this one. It's quite it's not even quite, it's just very strong level. It's psychological level. 10,000 dollars for one Bitcoin. So if this sell plan is activated, I recommend you fix some of your position near of this level and make no lose option. I think it's enough for Bitcoin for today. The main question will be what is stronger, resistance line or support line. I make a screenshot and upload it in our group of contact social media. What is it? Oh no. If you want to see, to watch it, I'll send you our link to the chat, and my friends, you are welcome. I think everybody now are on market because big news are online, and try to catch some good movement from the price. Maybe later, my friends, link to this webinar and leave some comments. I'm appreciated very much. So let's move on. The next one is American Index DXY. I close this platform and open. This movement is so-called helicopters movement, when the price move up, down in 10 minutes, reached top levels and its lows. It's very aggressive. To trade on this movement. I'm aware of my friends to be on site, site of trading, not to participate in this movement, because very dangerous news when our news when Fed Reserve managers or head of Fed Reserve System hold his speech because of several part of, because his speech could forgot this word. Speech can be divided on several parts. firstly, Jerome Powell could say some words about jobs market. After it could say about inflation. When continue his speech on GDP data, etc. So some news could be good, some could be bad, and this movement are not very sustainable. It's very caustic. So be aware. Try not to participate in this madness movement. Okay, let's check. But of course, technical analysis works worse after this big news. You'll see these spikes here and there. But try to hold this movement in the channels which we draw yesterday and today. Now we'll see that all downgrade movement was bought by the market, and now market try to break down his big resistance zone. I marked this zone 2 or 3 days ago. So now the question is these efforts be successful? Yeah, let's consider it on a graph. I mean something like this: breakdown, retest, and buy positions until these levels. The next strong level, which we marked earlier, is the level of 94 because of trend line, resistance trend line, and resistance horizontal line or zone. So if you buy American index, I recommend you fix some of your position near this level, near this zone. But the most decisive decision, the most rightful decision will be waiting for some structure, because of no structure now on the market. We'll see this low, this high, but no structure on the way. I mean some structure like this, some response of the price near the key levels. Now we could make two ways for further situation. It's breaking down this zone, and if price makes his foothold on this level, retest from top to bottom, to open us buy positions near this level. But if we see reversal pattern near this level, it could be a 1 to 3 pattern, or maybe a bearish engulfing pattern. It make possible to open sell positions until these support levels. Oh, sorry. Something like this. Yeah. Alright, thank you very much for your commentaries. It helps us to be on feet to improve our project. So thank you very much. I add screenshot of American index, and the next one is euro dollar. Yeah, okay. Euro dollar. We have several levels which I marked drawed in our morning forecast. The most important is balance line at the price of 1.1815, and two levels above and two levels below. All levels were reached because of this helicopters movement, so we can make profit in both sides, but it's very unsustainable movement. Don't be very aggressive. Try not to play very much with market. That's it. We'll see a big amount of option contracts above this balance line, so I try to pull back the price under this level. So now all recommendations for all actives, for all our currencies is waiting for some constructions, because there is no pivot points to make any decisions. Which strong zone we can use for our forecast? First of all, there are two zones. They are formed by margin levels. So if we watch on this graph from a distance, we'll see this is horizontal channel. It's also called flat channel, that movement in euro dollar pair. Now I'm better wait the reaction of the price up to this balance line. So now the price is below. If it could overwhelm this balance line, make retest, open as buy positions to this zone and this one. But if the balance line will be a resistance, will be a will have some resistance initiative, and the price couldn't break down this balance line, we can arrange our sell positions after reversal pattern to this zone and in this level. But first of all, wait for the formatting of pivot levels for some construction. Okay, so that's enough for euro dollar. I added in our survey, and the next one is a British pound. Okay. I made quite a lot of orders in great pound yesterday and today. Try to buy one position for one sell positions, but it closed by stop loss, and after it I only opened buy positions, and today is not an exclusion, also open buy position up to this level. What's now? There is balance line, balance. One moment, I delete other levels which I not use. Yeah, this is a balance line. So the balance for today is 1.3191. The closest levels by order indicator here above the price, 2 levels, and 2 levels below, this one and this one. We also can use our margin levels to check the targets for buy and sell positions. Now the question is the same as in euro dollar. What the reaction of the price to this balance line? I'm waiting for some formation, and only after it I make my forecast. Something like this. If we'll see a bullish engulfing this level, our targets will be above the 32 figure but if the price will meet some resistance near this level and draw reversal pattern to the south, of course, in this way we arrange sell positions up to this level and even this one. I forgot to mark the price on it. Something about 1.3075. I write it by my hand, something like this. Yeah. Where is? Here we are. Great, pound is completed. The next one, Japanese yen. Okay, Japanese yen. The same picture as on all graphs. Movement upward, downward in all sides. Yesterday I closed some sell positions. Today I'm also make sell, but it closed by trading stop. Now we are waiting for some formation. We'll have two strong zones above the price and below. This is a resistance, this is of course support zone, and margin zone, not very far from these levels. It's necessary to use one more line with price to mark our targets. Japanese yen is quite danger pair, because as says one English proverb, in still waters runs deep. This pair could stand quite a long time in this consolidation, but then the fundamental factors begin to make influence on the pair. The movement is very strong, so it's necessary to use of course to use sell stops on this pair. And now I mark one more level from above. And as our plan in other pairs, we are waiting the reaction to these closest levels. The first level will be here. If they could break down this resistance line, it reach our it open us new targets to the north path for buy positions, but rebound from this level is a signal for sell positions. Here we'll see a balance line. For continued movement, it is necessary to break through this level. Or if we'll see some rebound, it means that this consolidation will continue. So now there is two interesting zones where we can watch and see the reaction of the price, this one and this one. So be on focus and check the behavior of the price near these zones. I upload Japanese yen also in our group, and our last pair is gold against dollar. Gold against dollar. The same picture, the different day, as says one protagonist in the film of Stephen King, Dreamcatcher. Everything is the same. Two attempts to break down the most powerful zones, but no one of them reached success. Now our plan is waiting if consider sell positions. The most interesting zone for sell positions, this is resistance line, and this horizontal line. It's a merge or fusion of two signals. It formates the strong signal. As for buy positions, the most interesting will be here. This is support line. This is margin support zone, and if price could make jump to this balance line and overwhelmed this zone, we are waiting for a rebound and open buy positions until this zone. It's quite strong zone because near of psychological level, and also 100% of margin zone, the most powerful zone from margin indicator. This is our targets for a sell, for a buy. Yeah, that's enough. I upload all our graphs in Contacte group. So my friends, you are welcome. Please come and check and leave your commentary. I'm glad to change our opinions, to rechange our opinions, and find some good signals for open positions. Today I'm finished, so if you have any questions, please ask me in the chat, or after it you can leave your commentary under this video. Where is our chat? Okay. So my friends, I recommend you to wait when some pivot points are formatting, because now there is no levels, no formatting for new positions. It's better to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be new ideas, new orders. So let's see the situation quite a bit after. We'll meet on next week when our webinar, when I can when I can arrange our webinar. I inform you in our Contacte group in Facebook, and the better way not to sleep our webinars is putting on the bell under this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm very glad, my friends, to see you in my subscribers, in my webinars, and wish you good race and good mood. See you next time. Bye bye.